Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody. Figured I would do this live because I had one of the subscribers of this channel ask a specific question that would take quite a while to answer via text, but very short time via video. So I'm going to read, and maybe this will benefit you guys. You know, you might be wondering. A lot of people surprisingly ask me, should I be buying a Tonal or should I be buying a Speediance Gym Monster? And we're going to answer that question today. I think it's a no-brainer, but I'm going to get into the intricacies of this for you guys, and I really hope it helps somebody. The comment was, I can get a pretty much new tonal, just keep that in mind, not a new one, a pretty much new one for $1,500 that was paid off only 5 days ago. I wouldn't use the subscription because I've been training for 15 years. That's a big deal because Tonal charges about $60 a month for a subscription, which is quite a lot of money. Would just use it for the cables. Or do you think that Speediance Monster 1, version 1, because the Speediance Gym Monster just came out with a version 2, or do you think that Speediance Gym Monster 1 is a better quality machine? All right, let's unpack that real quick. Now, it says here in the comment, I can get a pretty much new tonal for $1,500. Is the new because it was recently built, or is it new because the person who bought it 4 years ago hasn't really used it? That's one of the questions. If you go on the Tonal buy, sell, and trade Facebook page, which is actually where I sold my Tonal when I got rid of it, that page is almost everybody's gonna say pretty much new, hardly used. And that's not really, that probably isn't a lie. Many people buy fitness equipment and they just don't use it. It becomes like a hanger for their clothes or something like that. So that could be totally true. But is it new? What year was it made? Why is that important? Because over the years, what happens is Tonals and many other companies, they will quietly implement new things into their machines. So for example, if you bought the Tonal 4 or 5 years ago, they're not going to have the same equipment in it that the newer Tonals that are made are going to have, even though essentially it's the same exact model. Whether maybe the computer is a little bit faster, maybe a hinge changed, something like that. So are you really getting a new one? I don't know. What is new? Is it brand new, off the line, that it was purchased a year ago, it's finally paid off, and now you're getting a practically new model? Or is it new because the person hasn't used it? And remember, everybody's idea of new is different. You might be buying from somebody who thinks, yeah, it's new, I've only used it 150 times. Well, how did you treat it? How did you treat it during those 150 times? You know what I'm saying? Sorry guys, I'm just checking out the comments here. Yeah, so it's a used product. When I sold my machine, I never said it was practically new, but I certainly said it was in excellent condition because I babied that thing, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that I babied that thing. You guys saw me babying it on camera for years and years and years. Okay, so that's the whole new thing that you need to think about, and maybe ask the person who you plan on buying from about. This person does not need, oh, and I just wanted to say, this person can get a $1,500 one that's practically new, right? For $1,500, a Tonal. Think about that. If it's practically new, that means the person who initially bought it spent close to $6,000, including the mandatory 1-year subscription. And this practically new machine is now being sold for $1,500. Is that an exaggeration? Absolutely not. It is not an exaggeration. When I sold mine, I think I had mine for about 3 years, something like that. And I got to sell mine for approximately $1,800. I posted it initially. I initially wanted to sell it for $2,000. but the person talked me down to 1,800. When you go on that Facebook buy, sell, trade, you got people trying to sell that thing for like half of what they spent. You guys ain't going to get it. You're not going to be getting $2,500. You're not going to be getting $3,000. I don't care if it's brand new out of the box. One of these tonals is like a car. Once you drive it off the lot, you already lost tons of value. Tons. So that's just what it is. You guys got to understand that. You're looking at maybe $1,500. I feel like I was very fortunate to get $1,800 because so many people were like $1,000, $1,300. And you know what? People get desperate and people will spend it, or people will just keep the machine and not use it. That's what ends up happening. I don't care if it's brand new off the lot or if it's in just good condition. You're not getting any money for those things, man. So that's what I have to say about that. Let me just hit the comments real quick because I think I saw Ryan leave a comment. Ryan, for me, it's a no-brainer. You don't need to pay for modes, programs, strength assessments, and you have the free will to get whatever handles, accessories you want. Yo, let me tell you, Ryan basically summed up this video. Not really, but yes, those are excellent, excellent points. He's talking about the Speediance. It's a no-brainer, right? Speediance gives you so much more. Ain't that the truth? Now, this subscriber who asked this question does not need a subscription. They've been training for 15 years. So if they've been training well for 15 years, they got a great handle on how to train. They only need it for the versatility, the space savings for a home gym. Okay? That's excellent because the subscription model for Tonal is very, very expensive. They also left a separate comment, this subscriber, asking me, do I still feel the same? Do I still feel the machine is good without the subscription? So maybe they're thinking about maybe needing the subscription. Maybe they have a family. I'll just touch on that real quick. The machine itself, for people who know how to train and like making their own programs, the Tonal machine itself is excellent without a subscription, in my opinion. They make it bare bones, though. You will not be able to enjoy any of the modes, nothing. You won't be able to get eccentric mode, which is a huge deal to me. I don't know if this subscriber has ever seen or checked out eccentric mode. That thing will help you pack on the pounds as far as muscle goes quick, because that thing is ripping you up insanely fast. So that's a big, big deal to me. If that's not a big deal to you, then that's great. Just keep that in mind. That you won't be getting that with a used Tonal without the subscription. All right, so part of that question was, is the Speediance Gym Monster a better quality? Okay. Again, this depends on what your specific definition of quality is. Are you talking about build quality, or are you speaking about the features that add to quality? Because it can go either way. So I'll give you an example. Tonal feels in general more premium. The last time I used one feels much more premium than the Speediance Gym Monster. Okay? But the Gym Monster has portability. The Gym Monster has a screen that you can turn depending on if you're on the bottom of the machine looking up, or it has a screen that you can pivot so you can see what you're doing. What do you mean by quality? So if you're talking about in terms of the build quality, Tonal, back when I used one, and I'm assuming it didn't change, had much better build quality than the Speediance Gym Monster. Is the Speediance Gym Monster's build quality bad? No, not at all. If you got that machine and you started using it, you'd be like, this is a solid machine. And this is great. I love it. But when you touch the Tonal, when you feel the equipment on the Tonal, when you touch the Bluetooth handles on the Tonal, the accessories for the Tonal, better quality accessories, there's zero doubt about that. But you got to understand too, if you're buying a Speediance Gym Monster, you're also very likely going to be buying a separate gear, separate accessories. Like Ryan just mentioned in that comment, they give you the adapters to add your own accessories when you buy a Speediance Gym Monster. When you buy a Tonal, last time I checked, they do not give you the adapters to add your own accessories, which means that you're stuck with their accessories, which still aren't the highest of quality. You can certainly buy better off brand accessories. You certainly can, and you very well might want to. So, the build quality with what Tonal gives you with their package, it is more premium, or it was anyway, back when I was handling the stuff. But as far as Speediance goes, they don't need to be as high of a quality because Speediance is giving you a perfect build quality. I mean, that thing is solid as a rock. It just doesn't feel as premium. It's like a Toyota, right? You get into a Toyota Camry, you're gonna get in that car, you're gonna be like, yeah, this thing's rocks. It gets me from point A to point B. This is great. But then you get into a Benz, and you're gonna be like, oh man, this is just like otherworldly. You know what I'm saying? But they both drive you from point A to point B, and one is gonna cost you a lot less. So they do the same thing, they just feel different. Does your gym really need to make you feel different? Probably not, especially when it's not even a new Mercedes. If someone said, hey, do you want this old Mercedes or do you want the new Toyota Corolla? I'd say, give me the Corolla, because you're probably going to have less problems with the new one. You know what I'm saying? You're buying a used product versus a new product. Now, a new Tonal is going to cost you, the used Tonal we're talking about is going to cost you $1,500. The new version of the Speediance Gym Monster, version 1, is going to likely cost you about $2,000. So you're going to have to spend like maybe $500 more, something like that. So in my opinion, I would go with the Speediance Gym Monster because it's actually new. And it's only like $500 more depending on the package you buy. And that thing is also portable. You can roll that thing around. You roll it out of the box, and now you have a brand new gym out of the box, brand new, ready to roll. Like, you can jump on that thing right now. As soon as you get it, the first day, and you can start training. You have your home gym. There's zero question. With Tonal, you need to spend money on getting it installed. The maintenance on parts for the Tonal, if one of those pieces break, you're spending a lot of money. I remember someone left a comment in one of my videos saying that their Tonal arm broke, part of the arm broke. They needed to get it fixed, and Tonal ended up charging them like over $400 or $500 to have the technician come fix the part. And they're like, why do I want to spend $500 or $600 on a machine that's already 2 years old? Why do I want to do that? I don't want to do that. That's a lot of money. You know what I mean? That's half of what you're going to be purchasing the used one for. Well, maybe not half, but close. You know what I'm saying? So you're buying a used machine. You got to understand when parts break, when you need to install it, uninstall it. When parts break, likely you're going to get stuck having to do the job yourself, which is going to be annoying, or you're going to have to pay Tonal's people to do it. It's going to cost you money. Gym Monster is built with the purpose of you doing your own maintenance. So they thought of that. They said, wait a minute, how are we going to, we're shipping this thing from China. How are we going to get these people to be able to repair their parts without an issue? They built it so the user can do the work. That's pretty great, isn't it? I think it's great. I don't know if you guys are like doing little projects or whatever, but for me, I think it's great because I know how to unplug stuff. They make it almost dummy proof. So I think that's an excellent point. And you're getting a new one. So if you're asking me what I would do, I would, with zero hesitation, get the Speediance Gym Monster, zero hesitation. You're spending like $500 more and you're getting the new one. Now you asked about the quality. If you're talking about build quality, again, Tonal is better quality. But if you're talking about versatility, if you're talking about, the features that the machine has, oh man, Speediance hands down. Hands down. There's zero question. You can roll that thing around the room. It's got a screen that pivots. It's sturdy. It's strong. It will do the job. There's no question it's going to do the job. You're going to be able to get a transformation like I achieved with the Tonal on the Speediance Gym Monster. You will get it. There's no question. As long as you know how to train, as long as you know how to eat, you're going to get the same results. And you've been training for 15 years. Like Ryan also mentioned, you're getting the subscription. So even if you don't need the subscription, you've been training for 15 years, you do your own programs. Well, with the Tonal, it's not going to track your progress. But if you buy a Speediance Gym Monster, you could use free mode. You don't need to use their programs. But at the end of the day, even if you don't use their programs, the machine will still track your progress for free for the lifetime of the machine. Why? Because Speediance is grandfathering people in. According to Speediance, unless something changes, they've said if you buy a machine before we implement a subscription, that machine is yours without a subscription for as long as you own the machine. So that means you'll be spending years and years and years with that machine, gaining all the perks. It's going to be recording your progress and all that stuff. And you're going to be able to do that with no subscription, like Ryan said. Fantastic. Fantastic. Anyone out there, I get asked all the time on this channel, on my older videos, in comments, oh, I'm torn, Speediance Gym Monster, Tonal. Guys, don't be torn. The reason why you're torn is because you know that Tonal is a United States company, and it looks more premium, and their advertising is, well, their advertising used to be crap, but it's gotten better. They make you feel in the advertising like you're buying a premium product. When people hear that Speediance is from China, they start to get worried, and they're like, oh, I don't know, China's far away from here. I don't want to buy a machine, and now the person who I bought it from is in another country, and how are they going to fix it? All that stuff. I get it. I totally get it. But guys, Speediance has been supporting their customers for a long time now. They're not just brand new off the street. They've been around now. So, keep that in mind. You're getting the support from the company, even though they're in China. Now, I just want to take a look at the comments because I see a whole bunch of comments. Thank you guys for commenting, and I hope you guys are enjoying this live, and I hope this is benefiting someone out there. I really do. I love you guys, and I want you guys to make wise decisions with your money, and that's why I totally, don't mind hopping on here. Live chat. By the way, guys, before I hit the comments, keep in mind, please, check out Mueller Sports. They support this channel, and the only reason why I can do these videos is because they're supporting this channel. If you need any equipment, sports equipment, exercise equipment, check it out. Mueller Sports on their website, they have you covered. They are a solid company based in the United States that has quality products. Cassie, my friend, how are you? In my opinion, it's much more of a hassle to buy a used Tonal than to pay a little more to get a brand new Gym Monster that you don't have to install on your wall. Absolutely right, Cassie. 100% excellent points. It will be a hassle. You are dealing with another person who is not an entity. You're not going to get a quality guarantee on the thing you buy. Not saying that people out there are trying to steal from anyone. They want to sell their product. You got to hope they treated it right. You got to hope they took it off their wall correctly. And you got to hope they're doing right by you. You're going to have to drive to get it. I remember when I was going to sell my Tonal, somebody was like, hey, I'm coming from New Jersey. It's only 3 hours away, but that's 3 hours is a long time. You can go on Speediance.com and order one in 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then it gets shipped to your door. Roll it out of the box. Brand new, So let's see here. Thank you, Cassie and Ryan, for those comments. Excellent points. We got 2121 saying, thank you, Joey. It's my privilege to help. Tonal is 1,000 to 1,500 off the read the fine print. Tonal is 1,000 to 1,500 off read the fine print. Read the fine print. I don't really understand that comment too much. But if anyone understands that comment, thank you, 2121, for leaving it. First mistake Tonal made was being based out of a high tax state and with high regulations, high pays for employees to survive. Totally. And you want people to succeed. I wanted Tonal to succeed. I did. I still do. If they can succeed and become a better company, Oh man, I'm all for it. What do I care? Let them win. Let them win. Let everybody win. There's enough people in this space where everybody should be able to get to survive. You know what I mean? But over the years, I saw they were getting greedier and greedier. And it's true. They're based in a high tax state. They are. So, of course, China's going to be able to do it better. The labor's cheaper. But at the end of the day, it also comes down to something else. It comes down to the quality of the people. The Speediance Gym Monster company as a whole, the individuals in the company, they seem to be a better quality of person. No disrespect if you work for Tonal out there. No disrespect if you're an employee for that company. But I've had Tonal employees come onto my channel and leave comments in the videos saying everything you're saying about the company is right. All they care about is the bottom line. They don't care about the people. They tell us not to say certain things on the phone. These are in my comments on the videos. So what kind of company is it? I don't care if they're in China, if they're in Germany, the United States. What kind of company is it? Do they care about you? Do they have your best interest at heart? That's what matters to me. And all the people I've spoken to in Speediance, they seem to actually care about you. Genuinely. That's what it seems like. So until they prove me wrong, that's what I'm going to tell people. Because they've cared about me. They've cared about Ryan, Cassie, everybody. They get back to you on the Facebook group. You have a question, you have a comment, concern. They get back to you. You know what I'm saying? They're there for you. You have you want something implemented on the machine, boom, they implement it. As long as it makes sense, they implement it. Tonal doesn't implement anything. I don't even think they've done an update on their machine in God knows how long. Just ask the people who own them. When was the last time Tonal updated their machine with new programs, new features? They haven't. They haven't. I'm getting told this from the people in my comments. So, it comes down to the people. I wouldn't worry so much that's coming from China. If you got a solid company in China who cares about you, you're going to be golden. If you got a bad company in China, well, that's another story. But the same thing goes in the United States. You got a good company in the U.S., they're going to treat you good. You got a bad company in the U.S., you're going to get screwed over. What can you say? Let's see here. Tonal may go bankrupt. Let's see. Ryan, I've also heard in the near future they're going to have maintenance to where someone comes out and will replace your cables or fix whatever for whoever has the warranty, which I know Tonal will not do. Well, I think that's really cool, Ryan. I have not heard that, but I think that's great. The fact that even if they don't have someone come out and do it, I think it's still excellent for those who are kind of, hands-on. But hey, if you can even just hire a friend who's handy with a wrench or a screwdriver to replace your cables, that's great. But if Speediance is going to have someone come out to do maintenance on the machine, that sounds great to me. That sounds really cool. It seems like they care about you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to explain to people. They seem like they care. When was the last time you felt cared for by Tonal? Come on, man. You don't. It's been a long time. Let's see here. 2121, Tonal may go bankrupt because they are offering sales. It's very possible. I've done videos talking about how Tonal might go bankrupt and why I recommend people not to buy it. So, and then I get hate in the comments because, you used to be a fan of Tonal, but now you're bashing them and all this stuff. And it's like, listen, man, I'm trying to save you guys money and save you guys headache. I've had my own problems from that company. That's why I can come to you and tell you what you need to watch out for. I'm just trying to look out for you guys, Let's see. 2121 prices. Sorry for the bad text. Trying to vacuum the house at the same time. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sure everybody but me got it. Trust me. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Cassie, yes, Ryan, that's right. They're working on getting service brought to us in home. That's so cool, man. See, they're in China, but they're here. They're here servicing you guys and servicing your machines pretty soon, right? Which is great. That's great. It comes down to the quality of the people. Because all machines will have problems. All machines. Tonals, Vitruvians, the Speediance, all machines will have problems. How will the company handle it? That's what you need to look at. All right, let's see what else we got here. Whitney will just message me to see how. Oh, Cassie, get out of here. Yo, Whitney is a sweetheart. Whitney is a sweetheart. I was talking to her the other day, and I'll let you guys know. I was going to surprise you guys, but Whitney actually offered to allow for me to come and do a show at CES. It's like a technology forum, like technology trade show or whatever, over in Las Vegas in 2025. So she hit me up and she was talking to me. We were having like a good 40-minute conversation. I'm asking her, is she excited? She's like, yeah, I'm excited. I've never been to the US before, but I have so many friends from New York. And, there you go. She's not lying. Cassie's one of those friends. Isn't that cool? I'm telling you, the people are great here. They're like a little family or something. It's very nice. And they're beautiful. There's beautiful people in China. You hear about a lot of corruption in China, but that there's corruption everywhere. Everywhere. And there's good and bad people everywhere. And until something changes, Speediance is one of the good ones. All right. 21. I'm waiting to see if they try to offer a better option to a subscription membership program. I'm assuming you're talking about Tonal, and who knows? Who knows, my friend? I don't know. I just don't know about that. They got off the deep end with the $60 a month. They're crazy. And then they take everything away when you don't pay. Everything away. It's ridiculous when you got companies like Speediance giving you everything for free. Julius, Speediance is slow in developing meaningful updates like Vitruvian, echo mode, dynamic weight adjustment of each reps, etc. V2, software of Speediance, looks like a disappointment and not worthy of a new version number. Not much of a smart gym, in my opinion. Yeah, I can totally see how Speediance would seem like it's slow when it comes out with new technology. But let me tell you, my machine's constantly updating, constantly updating. I remember when we were asking for no Wi-Fi mode not long ago, the company gave it to us in like 2 months. I mean, I think that's pretty great. So my machine's constantly getting updated. They tell you what the updates are. So are they completely, are they completely just not working? They're working. Whether it's slow or fast, that's going to depend on you. That's going to depend on who you're comparing them to. But I've seen no problem with it. And my main thing is, right now they have all the standard, all of the modes that people want to see. They have all those modes right now. You buy one of those machines now, you got the programs, you got the modes, you can start training. Even if they take a little while to get something else out, how much more do you really need on that machine to train, to get your quality workout in? How much more do you need? Not much. You know what I'm saying? So I think you're pretty much set. But I do get what you're saying, Julius. If they're slow, hey, they're slow. In my opinion, they're not. But if they are, no problem. I'll take it. I'll take it anyway. If they're slow, that's great. I think they've done fantastic. I can train every day. I've had no problems with the machine, no problems with the company. It's just been a dream. Tonal, as I've mentioned to you guys in past videos, they got me in trouble with my job. They caused me to lose a raise. I mean, I was working with live electricity and they were stressing me out so much with all the crap that I had to deal with. I'm telling you, you guys go watch that old video. I'm not going to rehash everything. You can watch the old video about what happened with me during my move. They destroyed like my life for like 2 months. It should not be that hard to move a piece of gym equipment. It should not be, especially when you're paying that much money. I'm not going to get back into it. Anyway, let me check those comments again. So Julius was the last who left a comment. I'm not sure if the subscriber who asked for this video came on. If they didn't, I'm sure they'll see it later on. Julius, I agree with you, and that is the reason why I bought the Speediance, since the most versatile one compared to the rest. There you go, Julius. There you go. I'm happy that you're happy. That's the main thing, guys. I want you all to be happy. And when I come onto this channel saying don't buy a Tonal, it's not because I hate the company. It's not because I have anything against them. It's not because I have some vendetta. It's because I care about you guys. I care about you guys, and I want you guys to have the best. Just like I want the best for me and my family. You know what I mean? So I'm just a regular guy, and I just want to see all the other regular people have a great life. You know what I'm saying? So great life, Speediance. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. They've just been fantastic. And also, with what Julia said about the version 2, I thought when they came out with a version 2, it would have more. I did. I thought it would have more. If they didn't, maybe this is their way of just upgrading the product and phasing out the original now, because they need to do better. At some point, they need to do a little better, and maybe they didn't want to just quietly implement the new computer into the Model 1. They wanted to be like, look, we can't just quietly implement it. Let's just make a big deal about it. This is the version 2. We're phasing out 1. Now people moving forward are going to have this. Maybe there isn't too much that they can improve on right now, and that was the only way they could go about doing it. I'm just thinking outside of the box. You know what I mean? Hey, sorry guys. I shut the live down there. I'm assuming y'all are still here. Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Live chat. Let's see what we have. 21 asking, am I still in Mexico? Yes, I am still in Mexico. My wife and I are here. I have family here as well. And it's been, oh, thank you, Cassie. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah. Yeah, and thank you all for watching. I'm happy you guys are here. And again, I hope this video really helps you guys. But yeah, I'm happy to be here in Mexico. Not many companies would ship their product. Like, for example, Tonal wouldn't ship their product here. I'm in Mexico. I have my Speediance Gym Monster here. I'm so happy with it. I love my life here, man. It's been great here. I can't complain. I'm so blessed. I'm so happy and grateful to be able to be here. It really has been a great ride so far. But yeah, to answer your question, I'm still in Mexico. Thanks for asking. Let me hit those comments up again. Julius, I was talking about the 2.0 software, which is about to get released at the end of this month. Oh, okay. The beta is already out there. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you for clarifying, my friend. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I really hope, if you guys got any other comments, questions, concerns, drop them in there and I'll respond. But if not, I'm going to actually hop on the Gym Monster right now, as soon as this live ends. And 21, we live in a bubble in the U.S. Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah. I do miss the United States for certain things. The United States is cool. A lot of great stuff to it. But Mexico, it's more chill here. It's more relaxed to a degree. Obviously it's a country with a government. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a different vibe. You got people walking down the streets here singing, smiling, saying good morning to strangers, happy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You don't really see that too much in the United States. Not in many states, at least. So, it's a totally different vibe altogether. But all right, you guys, I think I'm going to let you guys go. I don't see any other comments in there. So I really hope, thank you guys for liking this video. I appreciate it. The more you guys like it, the more other people will be able to see it and benefit from it, hopefully, because that's, at the end of the day, really why I'm doing this. Because I just want the best for you guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And thank you, Cassie. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you everybody who's here. 21, thank you so much. Julius, thank you for being here. And really appreciate you guys. And I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoy your weekends. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Don't forget to check out Mueller Sports, everybody. Fantastic company that you can trust to give you good quality product and service. All right, you guys, you have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody. Great to talk to you all. Oh, 21. Yeah, what do you got, my friend? What do you got? Let me know. I'll just hang out. We got 21. He wants to make another, he or she wants to make another comment. And I'm excited to see it. Excellent comments on here, guys. Excellent questions, comments, excellent points to bring up. Because believe me, you got a lot more intelligent people than me out there Cassie, Ryan, Julius bringing up great points that others can benefit from. And the great thing is, this is going on YouTube. So many people can benefit from it. One more thing on YouTube. Okay? We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I don't know if you guys can hear the church bell in the background. That's the kind of thing that you, I remember one time Cassie hit me up and she was like, hey, I was thinking about, oh yeah, Mexico sounds like a cool place. I was like, yeah, it's just a little noisy, you know? Yeah, you hear the bell, right? All right, let's see here. One more thing on YouTube, ISO 222. I don't understand, my friend. I don't really understand the question or what you're trying to say. I'm sorry about that. Maybe maybe you could just clarify. I don't really understand. But yeah, so Cassie at one point said something about quiet when she was talking about Mexico. And I was like, yeah, it's not quiet. It's not quiet. It's not a quiet place. Oh, Cassie, yeah, no, we got to get together, Cassie, and talk about it. Yeah, I mean, I remember the last time we couldn't hook up because of scheduling differences. But hey, hit me up. I'm here. I'm here. I'm totally here. Whenever you need to talk to me, I'm here. And if you want, you can check out. We have a YouTube channel. It's called Chasing the American Dream. You guys can check that out. You can see my wife and my journey in Mexico. You guys can check it out. If you need to learn about Mexico, you can go ahead and check that out. But let's see here. I just want to see if 21 got back. I'm sorry, 21. I really don't. Yeah, no, my privilege, Cassie. Anytime. Just hit me up. Just hit me up. I'm here. Okay, 21. The ISO is XRP, XLM, and XDC. It's the cryptocurrency that's going to run. I'm sorry, my friend. I don't really understand. I'm not into crypto. I don't know anything about it. And I'm not really sure. Oh, it's going to run the world soon, crypto. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to leave the United States in the first place, because there's too many crazy things going on. And Mexico, to a degree, is separated from that. Now, how long will that last? Governments are all over the world, right? So one government starts working with one guy, and then all of a sudden, they're implementing the same kinds of things. But Mexico has a long history of doing what it wants. Even though it is close to the United States in terms of trade, they are very much an independent-mindedly country, and they do what they want when they want, 98% of the time. So I like that. I don't want to be a part of the United States anymore, really. I'm pissed off at them right now. I pay taxes, and I don't even live there, you know what I mean? New York was like, you owe us $10,000 this year. I'm like, I haven't even lived there. What do you mean I owe you $10,000? What are you, out of your mind? New York, California, all these really, really hard to deal with states, they just bleed you dry. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. 21, just trying to reach a man to fish. I'm assuming you mean you're trying to teach a man to fish. So you're just spreading news about it. All right, yeah, no worries. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know anything about crypto. I like putting my money into investments that I can see and hold. Nothing wrong with doing what you want, with your money. But real estate, I like real estate. I think that's cool. And I just honestly try to keep it simple, try to keep it simple. I don't know anything about crypto. I know a lot of people have been getting scammed. That whole Hawk Tua thing that's going on. Oh, forget it. She's just Haley Welch, she's just screwing over. How many people did she screw over with holding her coin allowing only like 10 people to own it and then pulling the rug out from everybody else who put their money in it. Crazy, man. So I don't know too much about how that stuff works. I'm kind of glad because it seems like it can be a toxic space. And I don't really want to get into any toxicity, you know what I mean? But thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. And I'm sure a lot of other people who understand about crypto will understand what you're saying and appreciate it. But all right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Be safe. It's okay. It's toxic. At least I'm not crazy. You know what I mean? At least I'm not crazy. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to hop onto that Speediance Gym Monster, Mueller Sports. Trust me, guys, I know you guys hate when I talk about Mueller Sports because you feel like I talk about them too much. But listen, they're an excellent company and they support this channel. So, it's a privilege to mention them, really. So thank you guys for watching. Take it easy. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, 21. Thank you, everybody who was here. And have a wonderful day. Be safe. Enjoy the weekend. I'll catch you guys at the next one. Bye.